Oh yeah, they want to keep it that way too. It's all a system that tries to keep you where you're at. They make the stuff that doesn't have as much crap in it. Well, they claim that it's better for you, but it's not. It's still treated the same way. They just slap a label on it and say that it's more expensive, so you're still getting pretty much the same product. So what? Let me show you what the chain of command is here. So, and I've got this pretty much down to a T. So what happens is you are born and then you get fed all these cartoon commercials that say that cereal is the best thing for you. So that way you can get addicted to cereal. And then once you're addicted to the sugar in the cereal and you're told your entire life that milk is good for you, even though your body is genetically engineered to get itself off of milk, which is where lactose intolerance comes from. They pump it full of vitamin D and say you have to drink milk for vitamin D, even though it's just a ploy to make money off of milk products. And then whenever you get older and you don't really learn anything about nutrition as you're moving through the school systems and being told you need to go to college so that way you can take on $100,000 in debt before you even when you just turn the age of 18 and you barely know anything. And whenever you're done with that and you're already like 200 pounds overweight because of all the stuff that they put and all the chemicals that they put to genetically engineer them to keep you addicted to the food, once you're thoroughly addicted to food and you finally get a career, if you do, and you're able to start paying back your indentured servitude debt to the government and to the school, and you start developing health problems as you're moving through your career, and then Big Pharma comes in and takes all your money along with the schools and the food that is now so expensive that you can barely afford it. So you just have to make sure that they're trying to keep you where you're at, so you're a good little cogwheel in their indentured servitude slave machine, and that you can't move up or down in society. So that way, they can make sure that you show up to work and you get them all their money and not be a problem. That's what this really boils down to. They want you to be where you're at for the rest of your life, and they want you to die there. That's the only thing that matters to them, is how can they stretch this line to make themselves more profit. And then whenever Big Pharma steps in, they also take your money and they spread the wealth, because the companies all have this wrapped up like one big monopoly. You can call me fucking crazy, you can call me stupid, you can say whatever you want, but at the end of the day, I'm right. The sugar keeps you where you're at because you're addicted to it. It keeps your health fading over time because of all the crap they put in it. And then whenever you get to a certain age, you have to start using Big Pharma and you start hemorrhaging money to them through insurance and stuff, so that way they get money. And you have to continue going to work until the day you die. They don't want you to collect Social Security. They don't want you to pass go. They don't want you to collect $200. They want you to die working. That is the society that we live in. And the sooner people come to terms with that, the sooner we can start making changes to the problems that are laid before us as Americans. The sooner we stop looking at race as a problem, and the sooner we start looking at the real problem being the diversity between being rich and being poor, is the sooner this country will get fixed. 100%. The rich people keep the poor under their fingers, so that way we could keep grinding away at our lives using this American lie tactic that says that as long as you keep doing your job, you'll move up in the world and eventually you'll be able to get a house and a family, and that's not the case anymore. And more people are becoming more and more aware of it.